It's no secret that September was an insane month for cozy games. With what felt like non-stop amazing releases, it definitely was easy to feel a little overwhelmed. Well, September may be over, but the cozy games seem to have no end because we have so many amazing cozy games coming out for October. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Payton. It is nice to meet you, it is nice to see you, and welcome to the corner! October is among us, and so are even more cozy games than we know what to do with. As always, here in the corner at the start of the month, I like to tell you about some of the games you can expect to see throughout the course of the month. There are tons of cozy games coming out for October, a range of genres and styles, and for a range of platforms. So in today's video, we're going to be breaking all of those games down, but before we get into it, please be sure to click the lovely little like button, as well as subscribe for more cozy, chaotic content. And if you want to see me play cozy games live, I live stream on this YouTube channel several times a week, and we would love to see you at a stream. Okay, I will shut up. Let's get into the games. As always, we're gonna be going in release order. So the games at the top of the list are the ones you'll be able to see the soonest, and the ones at the end of the list are the ones you'll have to wait just a little bit for. The first game on the list is coming out on October 2nd. It's coming out for Nintendo Switch, for PC, and for PlayStation, and this game is called BILKIN'S FOLLY. BILKIN'S FOLLY is a narrative adventure game about a boy and his dog. You'll team up with your canine best friend to uncover every nook and cranny of this region. With the help of Percy's expert cartography skills, you can customize your map to help you solve puzzles and unlock other secrets. But be warned, some puzzles in this world are much harder than others, and you might need to return to them later in your journey. Your friendship with your canine will be your biggest asset while navigating the world of BILKIN'S FOLLY. By spending quality time together, you can level up your bond and earn points to spend on new skills that could be used to clear obstacles. This will aid you in your search for family and riches and take you to places previously unseen. And yes, you can pet the dog. This game looks absolutely adorable. I first heard about this game a few months ago as it was a part of Steam's Next Fest. I didn't have a chance to check out the demo during that time, but the art style of this one really drew me in. It feels very reminiscent to me of some of my favorite cartoons growing up. The dog in the game looks absolutely adorable, and I really like adventure games like this that include puzzles, but also story. It feels like there's a lot to explore, and it just seems like it has a very cute and adventuristic vibe. The next game on the list is coming out on October 3rd. This one's coming out for PC, and I actually have a whole dedicated video about this game already. This game is called Station to Station, which is a relaxing and minimalist game about building railway connections. In Station to Station, your world starts small with a handful of rural structures. You'll place stations and create connections to foster growth and expansion. The more connections you build, the more your area will grow, bringing with it a vibrant, lush environment full of life and full of color. A few months ago, I actually got the chance to play Station to Station for a sponsored video. This one's not sponsored, but I genuinely really enjoyed the game, so I'm excited that it's finally coming out. I think the art style of this one is so unique. I'm not an artiste, okay? I'm not really known for how you get things to look like how this game looks, but this game really, I think, is captivating. The puzzles, at least when I experienced the game, were such a great level of difficulty because they made you think, but it was also fun to build the tracks, and I really like that the world feels like it has a lot of movement. I'm excited to check this game out now that it's at its full release. The demo was so much fun, so I'm excited to see how it's expanded since then. The next game on the list is one of my most anticipated cozy games of the month. I've played the demo of this one. I loved it. This one's coming out on October 4th for Switch and for PC. This game is called A Tiny Sticker Tale. A Tiny Sticker Tale is a cozy miniature adventure about changing the world using the power of stickers. In A Tiny Sticker Tale, you'll get to take anything from the world around you and turn it into a sticker. And then you'll use your creativity to stick it back in different places, solving puzzles, and helping your new friends. You'll step into the tiny boots of Flynn the donkey, and you'll journey across Figori Island, discovering the vibrant quests that will require the power of a very special magical sticker album. The game will feature a relaxing environment with a cozy art style and soothing music to aid you on your sticker placing journey. This game first caught my attention a couple months ago because it is being developed by the same team that made a game called Lonesome Village. And Lonesome Village was one of my favorite cozy games of last year. This one has that same adorable cutesy art style, the same idea of puzzle solving and adventure, but this one is all about stickers. I think this is the most precious idea. You pretty much have to navigate the world using sticker placement and putting things in and out of a sticker book to find your way to whatever you need to find yourself to whatever character needs you, or whatever place you need to go to. I played the demo of this one a few months ago. It was so much fun, absolutely precious. This is what I want in a cozy game, and I'm so excited that it's finally coming out, and I cannot wait to check it out. The next game on the list is coming out on October 6th. This is the biggest Nintendo Switch release of the month, I think, as far as cozy gaming goes. This game is called Detective Pikachu Returns. In Detective Pikachu, you'll get to unravel a series of mysteries across Rhyme City with a tough-talking, coffee-loving Pikachu and his human partner, Tim Goodman. When a jewel theft occurs, the case sets this great detective duo down a path filled with mystery. You'll have to uncover the mystery by searching for clues, investigating scenes, and using your notebook to make deductions. But don't worry, you won't have to solve this mystery alone, because you'll get to use various Pokemon's special skills to actually help you uncover the clues and solve the mystery. Now, I am not the biggest Pokemon queen, okay? Pokemon Violet was my first ever Pokemon game, and while I did enjoy it, it definitely wasn't my favorite cozy game of all time. People definitely debate whether or not Pokemon is considered cozy or not. I'm in the camp that I think it is, but if you're kind of not so sure about Pokemon feeling like a cozy and relaxing experience, I think this one might be a better option rather than the traditional Pokemon games, because this one is all about discovering clues and searching rather than battling other Pokemon and fighting all the time. It seems like a really colorful and vibrant experience, and I personally don't know much about Pokemon, but it doesn't seem like you need to be able to enjoy this one. Definitely will give you the cutesy atmosphere of Pokemon in a different kind of way than maybe you might think. The next game on the list, I think, screams October cozy game like no other game on this list. I've had my eye on this one for a while. It's coming out on October 10th, and it's coming out for PC. This game is called Harvest Island. Harvest Island is a story-driven farming simulator game where you get to farm stuff for the gods. But this isn't your usual farming sim game, as this is actually a farming sim horror game. In the game, you'll get to milk cows, pet goats, shear sheep, plant crops, and pray to the gods. But don't wander off too far from the comfort of your home, as it's safer to play around the farm than discovering the secrets and mysteries of this remote island. I love the idea of this game so much. When I first heard about it a couple months ago, I was like, yeah, that one's for me. I don't know what degree of spookiness Harvest Island is going to present, but I love the contrast between the kind of quintessential look of a farming sim that we may be used to as cozy gamers, but giving us mystery, giving us something spooky, making us a little bit scared. It definitely seems like it is going to be a unique experience, and it is for sure going to be one to play around Halloween when you want to get into that cozy, spooky mood. The next game on the list is coming out on October 19th. It's actually been out for PC for a little bit, but it's coming to Nintendo Switch and Xbox. This is perfect if you like spooky things, but in happy ways. This game is called Witchy Life Story. Witchy Life Story is a very cozy visual novel all about magic. The story takes place as you arrive in the small village of Flora, along with your crow familiar Ramsey. And you have just 2 weeks to help all of the locals prepare their harvest festival success and prove your worth. In the game, you'll get to be your very own witch with tons of different customization options. You'll get to tend to your garden, to collect plants to use in magical recipes, and you'll get to enchant the locals by crafting spells, performing tarot readings, leading meditations, and more. And not only can you befriend the vibrant cast of characters, but you can even do a little bit of romance if that's your style. This game just looks so beyond vibrant. I personally really love a visual novel game, as I feel like I get really attached to characters when I play games. The characters in this one look so cute, they look diverse, they look really fun, and I love that it's not just a visual novel. It feels like there is a lot of interaction with it as well, with the friendship, the romance, the making spells, the tarot readings. It seems like there's a little bit of everything for everyone in this one, and I think this is a really great option if you like some of the spooky kind of things like witches and magic, but maybe you don't want to be too scared and you want to keep a cozy and happy vibe. This one feels like it'll be the one for you. Now, it can't be a cozy game list video without some kind of cat-related cozy game. The next one is all about cats. It's coming out on October 20th for PC. This one is called CATTAILS Wildwood Story. In CATTAILS Wildwood Story, you will become a cat. In this cozy life sim RPG, you will lead your cat colony into the mysterious Wildwood. In the game, you'll hunt prey, harvest herbs, collect magical treasures, and defend your new home from intruders. You'll also be able to build a thriving town to recruit new cats, get to know your residents, fall in love, and even raise a litter of kittens of your own. From gardening to decorating your house or your cat, or getting to marry the 20+ eligible cat bachelors and bachelorettes, there is a lot to do in this cat-filled world. This game is perfect for those of you who see cats as pets in cozy games and you're like, yeah, but what if I was the cat? And then all of the NPCs, they were cats too. This one looks so cute. I mean, it just looks so precious. I love the different kinds of cats. I love the art style. The portraits are so adorable. I don't think I have to say much. It's a farming game, but cats, and I think it looks good. The next game on the list, coming out on October 23rd for PC, this game is one of my most anticipated cozy games, and I have heard virtually no one speak about this game. I feel like this is gonna be such an underrated game, and I do not want you to miss it. I played the demo of this one early at the beginning of the year, and it has stuck with me since. This game is called Moonlight in Garland. Moonlight in Garland is an open-ended life sim that sees you making a brand new life in the bustling metropolis of Garland. It's your job to find an apartment and make it entirely your own, while also befriending your neighbors, growing your urban garden, solving the community's problems, and experiencing all of the weirdly wonderful stuff that city living has to offer. The game will feature tons of places to explore in the city across 5 distinct districts. You'll get to befriend and potentially fall in love with the different residents that live around the city, as well as you'll get to garden, engage in photography, and also engage in mini games, part-time jobs, crafting, festivals, and much more. I love this game because I'm in New York City. I love a city game. This takes what I like about farming and gardening and life sim games, but it puts it in a city. And what I think is so interesting about this game is there are different districts of the city, and you actually get to pick what apartment you want to live in right off the top. And based off of the apartment you live in, it kind of chooses your whole aesthetic for the game, what characters you're going to see the most. I love that there's decoration. I love that there's romance. I love that there are mini games, events, seasons. It's got all the stuff that I really like in a cozy game, but I feel like it's done in a little bit different of a way. Also, I love the pixel art style of this one. This one is one that I could just like look at the poster of and I could print it out and just hang it up on the wall because I think it is just so aesthetically pleasing. The demo I played of this, I remember laughing and having the time of my life, so I cannot wait to see what the full release is like, and it's definitely one to keep on your radar. The next game on the list is the one that we could debate if it's cozy, but I'm gonna include it anyway. This game actually came out for PC a couple months ago. I played it, I streamed it, I reviewed it, but it's coming out for Nintendo Switch on the 26th. This is one of the most unique games of the entire year so far, without a doubt. This game is called Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver is a casual, single-player adventure RPG game featuring deep-sea exploration and fishing during the day, and sushi restaurant management at night. You'll join Dave and his very quirky cast of friends as they seek to uncover the secrets of the mysterious blue hole. You'll use a harpoon and other weapons to catch fish and various creatures when you're in the blue hole. You'll upgrade and forge equipment with collected resources and sushi restaurant profits to prepare for the dangers that lurk in the unknown. The game will also feature a combination of pixel and 3D graphics that'll provide a stunning art style which will showcase breathtaking underwater scenery. And this oceanic adventure is set in the real marine environment of a blue hole filled with over 200 kind of sea creatures. The game will feature crazy characters, lots of funny dialogue, mini-games, side quests, and multiple storylines to follow. Now, I love this game, okay? This game is crazy. That's why I say I don't know if potentially we could consider a cozy game. I'm on the fence, but whatever cozy means to you goes, okay? I'm not the cozy game gatekeeper. I don't decide what's cozy and what's not. This game is so much fun. It's got so much vibrance to it. I love the sushi making aspect. The fishing aspect is so fun. It does get a little bit crazy though, and I will say, if you are a cozy gamer that does not want to see fish get speared and potentially shot at with weapons, skip this one. Because you do need to... You're fishing in an aggressive way in this one, okay? Let's just say the fishing in this game is not like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley fishing, where it's just la 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 la, I'm gonna fish and do my mini game and yay, fish. This one is a little bit more cuckoo than that, but it is a really thrilling and exciting time. The characters are really interesting. The storyline feels electric and fun, yet you can kind of take your time with it to explore the ocean or do as you will. Enjoy the sushi making, decorate the restaurant, all of that stuff. This game has a little bit of everything. I'm excited to see it on the Nintendo Switch. If you want to hear more about my full thoughts on Dave the Diver, I did make a review video of it already, so go ahead, click on that. It'll be on the screen somewhere. The next game on the list is one that I think has such a unique premise. This one's coming out on the 31st, and it's coming out for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. This one is called JUSANT. JUSANT is an action puzzle climbing game with cozy, meditative vibes. I know those things don't sound like they go together, but trust me on this one. In the game, you'll get to scale an immeasurably tall tower and ascend to new heights alongside your watery, adorable companion. In the game, you'll have to master your climbing tools, find your way through diverse biomes, and piece together the tower's past. In this climbing game, you'll get to challenge yourself at your own pace, explore different paths, and unravel the secrets from a bygone civilization. Now, I know action, climbing, and cozy gaming doesn't seem like it goes together. But in this one, it does. This game looks so interesting to me. I've definitely seen climbing like games before, but this one really does seem like it aims to create a beautiful and relaxing experience. Climbing is not just based off of your skill, but it is also a puzzle mechanic, which I personally enjoy and find to be cozy. I haven't heard a whole lot about this one, but just seeing the visuals of it, it's definitely one I'm really interested in. The aesthetic is clear, and it feels like it's really different. I'm not afraid of heights, but sometimes they make me uneasy, so I'm interested to see just how cozy this game about climbing to new heights really is. And the final game on the list, it comes out earlier in the month, so remember before when I was like, we're going in release order? I lied to you. I put this one at the end of the list because this game actually has been out for a while on PC and on Nintendo Switch, but it's finally coming to Steam specifically, which I think is really exciting. And I've talked about this game probably in over 20 videos by now. I named it my favorite cozy game of last year, so I decided to put it right at the end because I've talked about it a lot before. But in case you haven't heard about it, this game is called OOBLETS. OOBLETS is a relaxing, quirky, and certainly unique game all about farming, town life, and of course, creature collection. In OOBLETS, you move to a vibrant town called Badgetown, where you find cute little, what I call, monster babies, known as OOBLETS. It's your job to build up the old farm as well as restore the main image of the town while getting to collect as many OOBLETS as you can to help in research about them. But not only that, you'll get to venture to different areas all around the world of Oob, getting to meet a cast of very colorful characters and meeting more and more OOBLETS. You'll get to engage in dance battles to acquire your OOBLETS, which take card-based battling into the world of dance and coziness, as well as you'll get to engage in customization for both your character, the OOBLETS, and also your farm. OOBLETS is a game that'll allow you to play at your own pace or really dive into this deep storyline of how the world of Oob got so disconnected in the first place. OOBLETS is finally coming to Steam on October 5th, and this is so exciting because now even more players are going to get to play the game. I have the game for Nintendo Switch. I've been playing it since last year when it came out. I really think this is a great cozy game. This is probably one of my most recommended cozy games, just because I think it really does have something in it for everyone. I recommend this all the time as a beginner cozy game because the farming in it isn't as complex as some other farming sim games. The creature collection isn't so intense either, but it's complex enough that it keeps you interested. It has really fun vibes. It definitely doesn't take itself too seriously, and they do fun seasonal events that are interesting as well. I could probably talk more about OOBLETS for a whole hour, but let's just say I think it is a really great game, and if you haven't had the chance to check it out yet, this is definitely the time. Check it out. And there you guys have it. Those were some of the amazing cozy games coming out in the month of October. I want to know your thoughts down below. What game are you most interested in playing this month? I want to know. Let me know down below. Please be sure to click the lovely little like button on your way out, as well as subscribe for more cozy, chaotic content. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and bye-bye!